Stampers, it's Christy with Stampin' Texas. Well, this is the second part of a two-part video series on the candy bar holder. In part one, I showed you how to make the candy bar holder itself, and now in this part, I want to show you how to make this fun tag that you can put on top of your candy bar wrapper holder. I used the stamp set called Cycle Celebration. Thought this would be a really fun one, and I love the sentiment went along with the sweet theme. So let me show you how we're going to do two different color inks on this. I've got the stamp right here. Let me turn it around. I'm using the Whisper White. I'm going to stamp on Whisper White. We're going to ink the entire image up with Crisp Cantaloupe. So we're going to ink this up. Now if you ever want to do two colors on one stamp, and you're not sure if the colors are going to bleed, or, you know, usually I go from a light to a dark and you're okay, but sometimes the color just doesn't stamp as well as you'd like. So here's a little tip. If you take a blender pen, and I'm just going to go over the letters, I'm actually lifting the color off the stamp itself, and then I take a little scratch paper and see how it's lifting that color off. So I'm going to wipe it off. And don't worry about the other ink drying. It actually won't dry out on you. So I'm going to lift more color off and then wipe it clean. And if you ever wonder if it's drying out on you, once we put the blue on with the Island Indigo marker, you can huff on it a little bit just to make sure. So that should clean off the Crisp Cantaloupe from the word. Now I'm going to take my Island Indigo, and I'm going to use my brush tip to go over the letters, just like this. And like I said, usually going lighter to darker, you're usually fine and you don't have to use the blender pen. But if you ever wonder if those two colors are going to blend or one will infect the other, if you're ever unsure, just go ahead and take it off. Okay, so I've put the blue on. Now I'm going to give it a little huff. And then stamp it. Very nice. And we're going to use the decorative label punch. I love it when stamp sets and punches coordinate. Makes for quick and easy designing. There we go. Now, I wanted to also show you a new fun product in the Occasions catalog. This is the Angled Tag Topper Punch. I've cut this piece of paper to just shy of 2 inches. I mean, just barely hitting the 2-inch mark by 3-inch. We're going to slide that in like this. And that's it. Quick, easy tag. Now the only thing different I did to my original is I did run it through a polka dot embossing folder. Now this particular embossing folder is in the celebration brochure, so that means with an order of $50 or more you can get this embossing folder for free, and that's the only way to get this embossing folder. It won't be for sale afterwards. So I would run that through the embosser, add a few dimensionals to the back, and put it on. You're ready to go. So that's it. I hope you have enjoyed making this fun candy bar wrapper. And for more fun project ideas, be sure to like my Facebook page and check my blog. Thanks so much.